Today we're playing Mario Kart Golf, which is a new game mode I've invented, so let me explain the rule. I've got 9 random tracks lined up and I have one attempt to time trial each of them. For each track we're going to be using Nintendo's Staff Ghost as our goal time, which we'll call par.
Nice shot!
For every full second faster than the Staff Ghost we get -1 point. For every full second slower we get +1 point. If our time is the same as or within a second slower or faster than the Ghost, it's par and we get 0 points. Like every game of golf, the lowest score wins. Oh, and my handicap for this challenge? Well, I'm not allowed to use any mushrooms. Yeah, that makes things a lot harder. Okay, so first up we've got Sky Garden. This is potentially going to be a bit of a tricky one because there is quite a big shortcut towards the end which you pretty much need a shroom for, which we don't have, and I'm going to try and do it shroomless obviously because I think that's the only way that we're going to be able to beat this Ghost, but it's going to be interesting, so let's see. Let's go over the leaves here, get some tricks. There we go. We do only have one attempt at this, so it's a little bit nerve-wracking. See if we can get the super bounce. Yeah, just about. Oh no, we've messed up a little bit, but I think we're still ahead of the Ghost, which is good. We really need to prioritize coins as well throughout this whole kind of challenge. And here we go. Let's try and do the shortcut. Oh, hop through. I think we did that okay. Not perfect, but we are quite far ahead of the Ghost. And I don't think he did the shortcut actually on this lap, which is good news for us. So we do have a little bit of a lead. I don't know if he's going to do the shortcut on other laps. Let's go for the super bounce again. Oh, I missed the trick. Oh no, I've gone into the off-road. This is really bad. Come on. Right, we're still ahead, but barely. Grab some more coins here. We have 6 coins. We ideally should be on about 10 coins by now, but let's do this shortcut again. Ooh, okay, fine. And we got a coin there. Right. I think I didn't see on the minimap, but I think the Ghost did do the shortcut there. We're about a second ahead, which is really good news. That's a birdie. -1 point, which is good. Let's see if we can do this super bounce one last time. There we go. Missed the coins though. And he is gaining on us. So we're going to need to do this shroomless shortcut perfectly to be able to take the win here. Here we go. Oh, get the orange turbo. Oh, that was okay. We're still ahead. We are still ahead. I don't know how by how much though. Let's see. 142.082. There we go. Oh, okay. So we got par, right? Because we were within a second of the Ghost's time. Not a bad start. We're on Merry Mountain now. We're racing against Nintendo Alina, the Staff Ghost. This is going to be another potentially tricky one. I've not raced against this Staff Ghost before, but there is a shortcut, quite a big shortcut that you do need a mushroom for. So I'm assuming this is going to be a tricky one. Let's just go up here and make sure that we get as many coins as possible. Give ourselves the best chance of getting a good score on this track. There we go. Oh, I missed the mini turbo there. Got that one though. Okay, I'm going to try and get these coins. There we go. The road is very slippery there, so sometimes it's hard to get those coins, but we did just fine there. So this is where the shortcut is. You can kind of cut this whole section off going through the snow there. I don't think the Staff Ghost did it on this lap, which is really good. So we'll have to see if they do it in the next 2 laps as well. Pretty straightforward so far. We have got a bit of a lead. There we go, 2 seconds. We may be able to increase that further if they don't take the shortcut. But equally, it's a good buffer to have anyway. There we go. We need 1 more coin until we have max coins. See if we can get this trick. There we go. And another one. Oh, I missed that one. But it's okay. We're still far ahead. I mean, the hard part about this challenge is it's a one attempt type of challenge. So you need to kind of play it safe. We don't want to be doing anything too risky. I mean, there's nothing too risky on this map anyway, but you know, on some of the later maps, we don't want to be going for some ridiculous shortcuts. I've missed the glider section because then we could get a really, really terrible score. It's much better to, you know, be a few seconds behind than risk something and get 10 seconds behind the Staff Ghost, because that would destroy your score. It looks like I didn't actually see again if the Staff Ghost had done the shortcut, but I think we're going to win this one. It's just a question of how much are we going to win it by. Are we going to get below par, which is of course the game and the aim for this kind of challenge. Get some drifts here. Right, let's aim for the glider section because I think it is much faster. Oh, I've missed it again. Oh no, that's really taken some time off of my final speed. Here we go. What did we get? We should have been doing a little bit better than that, but hey ho. There's a new record for me. Okay, so I think that's 2 seconds that we got there. It's either 1 or 2 seconds. I'll do it in post-production. DK Mountain. We were so close to getting a 2 second ahead of the Ghost on that last track, but unfortunately we didn't quite do it, so it was only -1 point. But that's okay, because this is a track that I was really looking forward to. The reason is, the shortcuts on this track are pretty much all shroomless, so we can actually do them, and chances are the Nintendo staff Ghost is not going to do them at all. So we have potentially got a huge advantage. I think they've already used 1 mushroom to go over that muddy patch just after the finish line, and we are still ahead. So we have got a huge advantage. This is the potential for a really, really good score, as long as we do these shortcuts correctly. So first attempt, here we go off the corner. Just made it onto the mountain there. That was good. I actually did a video recently where I went through some of the best shortcuts in the game, and this was one of them. So I'm well versed. I've got a good amount of practice on these shortcuts. Let's see if we can do the gap jump. Yeah, there we go. Easy done. It's a really, really important shortcut to know, both of those ones. More so the gap jump, because if you don't do it, you're screwed in online races. If everyone else does it, that is. Okay, so we're over 3 seconds ahead. We can potentially extend that lead even further, as long as we don't mess up. So let's see if we can go 2 for 2 on these shroomless shortcuts. The NPC staff Ghost is so far behind already. Here we go. Yes, awesome. And we have 10 coins as well, so this is actually going really, really well. And we'll take that very tight. I don't know if that's quicker. It felt actually quite quicker. Oh, we've messed up slightly there. We should still be able to get a mini turbo. There we go. Nicely done. So guys, look, you can try this out yourselves. I'll be really interested to see if you do the same tracks, what scores you get. Remember, it's only 1 attempt allowed, which makes the challenge very difficult. If you feel like you're potentially not able to beat some of the staff Ghosts, or you're struggling, then feel free to limit yourself to using maybe 1 mushroom per race, or maybe 2 mushrooms, or if you're fairly new, feel free to use all 3 mushrooms, and it's the same concept. Let's just focus up and get this shortcut done. There we go. So yeah, have a go using the same tracks. Let me know what you guys get, and maybe we make this a series of doing 9 different tracks every single time. And can we go 3 for 3? There, yes, just about. I was worried I was going to go into the fence there, but that is perfect. And we can get some tricks off of here. Okay, just 1 trick. What are we going to get? That felt like 7-8 seconds ahead, that did. Come on. Okay, so we got 2:26 versus 2:35. That is 9 seconds. Okay, Amsterdam Drift up next. Oh, don't want to be doing that. Race against Ghost. Okay, Mark in Daisy character. We are coming off the back of an absolutely huge 9-pointer, so let's hope that this race goes just as well. I mean, it's not, because I don't think there's any shroomless shortcuts you can do on this track. Maybe 1 or 2, but potentially not huge time saves, and so we're going to be at actually a massive disadvantage. I'm going to trick off of that because I didn't think the thing from the boost from the drift would come out in time. Probably should have tricked off of that molehill, but we can get that one and that one. Grab that coin. Okay, well this is looking not too bad. We are keeping pace, at least, with the Ghost. I don't know if they've used any mushrooms yet. Oh no, that's not good. Okay. We're still ahead, but barely. We'll cross the line and then we'll be able to tell how far ahead. 0.274 seconds. Not good enough at all, and we've actually lost time there. I think they have used at least 1 mushroom so far. Okay, I missed the trick there off of those bubbles. Okay, at least we're doing well on coins. That is the silver lining here. we're pretty much neck and neck at this stage, and they still have 1, maybe 2 mushrooms left. Okay, how far ahead are we? 0.49. Okay, this is a track that I'm not really too familiar with the best lines to take. I'm just kind of driving how I would in an online race. I mean, we don't need those coins, so we can go tight on the inside here. Just about get the mini turbo out as well. Okay, I'm assuming... I don't think there's anywhere else. Oh, maybe they used a mushroom here? No, I don't think so by the looks of the minimap. I think we secured the win. It's just whether or not we get any points for it, or if we are getting par. Come on, one more mini turbo. There we go. What was the final score? New record. First time trialing that one. 147, 148. I think we have got a point there. That's a good outcome. Rosalina's Ice World. This is going to be a potentially very tricky one because there is a shortcut towards the end. I don't think it saves a massive amount of time, and you can do it shroomless. I just don't know how to do it shroomless. So let's just drive normally and see what we can do, and then if it comes to the last lap or second lap, and I think actually the only way to get a good time is to do the shroomless shortcut, then obviously I'm going to have to try it. But I don't want to risk it, so let's just try and get as far ahead as possible. It may be the case that the Ghost doesn't even do that shortcut, but I can't think of anywhere else they would use the mushroom on this map. So it's going to be the courses like this, where there's not really any shortcuts, that the Ghost is going to have a huge advantage because they just have 3 mushrooms to use for whatever. Okay, here we go. We are slightly ahead, I think. We have 10 coins as well, so let's see how much of a difference this shortcut makes. Oh my god, they are so far ahead already. Okay, almost 0.4 seconds. We've gone onto the snow there as well. I should say 0.04 of a second to be technically accurate. Let's see if we can actually make back any time. There we go. That was good. The Ghost took that really, really wide. Oh, we've just about made it to the top path as well. Again, I don't really know which path is quicker, but I prefer the top path because it just is easier and you don't have to go through all the water physics. Here we go, let's take these boost panels as well. I feel like we're further ahead on this lap than we were on the previous lap, which is a good sign. It means that even if they get the shortcut here, oh, they're still ahead. They're still quite far ahead. It's pretty much the same. I don't think we really gained any time, actually. I'm going to have to go for it on the last lap, I think, because at the minute I'm getting par. I feel like if I go for it, I could potentially get a birdie. I could potentially get a -1. Let's see how the rest of this lap goes so far. I mean, not very well already. We've fallen into the water, but I think the Ghost is a little bit slow at this bit and the next bit. Oh no, we're neck and neck. I actually feel like if I don't go for the shortcut, I'm going to lose a point and I'll be a +1. Yeah, I'm going to have to go for it. I'm not happy about it. Oh, I don't think I got the orange turbo. Oh no, I didn't get the trick either. That was so tragic. Okay, well that's the first loss that we've had. What's it going to be though? +1, +2. There, did hit my record. 14. Oh my god. That's like a +3. Or a +4. I'm not sure. Yoshis Island. I'm excited for this one. Oh, a bit too excited it seems. Nintendo Skip. Let's see how Nintendo Skip deals with us, because I'm fairly sure, although there are a few good spots to do mushroom skips and shortcuts, there is a big shortcut at the end that just involves hitting a little cloud, which, to be fair, is easier said than done, but I'm not sure if the Nintendo Ghost does that. But if we can do it, I'm pretty sure we can win this track very, very comfortably, because it's a track that I know. I mean, it's not too technical, right? It's pretty easy to drive, and it's a fun track to drive. So I'm hoping we do very well on this one, as I've already messed up. But anyway, let's do the first attempt at getting this gliding thing. Oh god, I've missed it. Question is the Ghost gonna hit it? Let's have a look. It doesn't look. It looks like they're just following us on the minimap. So I don't think they did do it. And if they did, they took it really, really wide. But we are 0.03 of a second ahead at this point. Let's get another little drift off here in the water section. There we go. Oh. Okay, well, we obviously didn't do that bit very well. We let the Nintendo Ghost overtake slightly. Okay, he's used the mushroom there. Okay. We might be able to catch up, though, with this glider vectoring. Yes, we do, just about. It's pretty much neck and neck, though. So, if he doesn't hit this cloud, then I think we just win. Okay, I've missed it. Question is he going to miss it as well? Oh, no, he's taking it. Oh, no. Oh, he's so far. He's so far ahead. This is terrible news. Oh, my God. We're over a second behind. This is really bad. Okay, that was close. Almost went into that person on the stilts as well. Come on. We need to focus up. I don't know if he has any mushrooms left. If he takes this shortcut, I think it's game over. No, he's going the normal way, which is fine. Let's do a bit more glider vectoring here. We can drift off of the edge. And, okay, that's actually really works very well. We're back in front, so we need to hit this. I'm not even going to drift off it. I'm going straight for it. No! Oh my God, I can't believe we've missed that. I'm looking at the minimap now. That's all I'm doing. Okay, I don't think he's taken it as well. Okay, so he's missed as well, and we just about won. It was a very close one, though. I feel like he was right on our tails towards the end there. What did we get? Okay, 19 and a 20. Yeah, it's within a second, so that's a par. 0 points for that one, unfortunately. 3 tracks left. DS Mario Circuit is up next. And again, this is potentially going to be a very difficult race because of the amount of shortcuts that you can do on this track with mushrooms. So it all depends on, I guess, how well the Staff Ghost does. But all we can do is try our best. Let's go and get these coins up ahead straight away. There we go. Not the best start, actually. The Mario in his whatever car that is, the B-Dash, I think it is actually almost pulled away from us there. No doubt he's going to take this shortcut. Yeah, there we go. Pit has already got a substantial lead. So it's going to be interesting. If we can catch him up by the end of this lap, we may be able to win. I think if we don't finish ahead of him on this lap, I think it's damage control mode at that point. Okay. Can we overtake him? Oh, I think we can just about. Yeah, we are ahead on lap 2. So this is going to be a tight one, I think. This is going to be interesting. Let's grab this last coin. There we go, 10 coins. And I'll watch out for these fireballs as well. That one almost ended my life. Can't quite get a purple mini turbo there. We don't need to go for those coins at all. We just need to take it nice and tight. I think he's a little bit further. Oh, almost went onto the off-road there. It's this little bit that I don't think the Ghost does too well. Oh no. He's ahead of us. This is not ideal. Although we're still within the second, so we're still in a position where we could potentially not gain any points onto our score. But he's going to take this big shortcut here. And I've had to go a little bit wide there to steer clear of the fireball. Oh my God, he's so far ahead. Come on, Pit. Make a mistake. I've always wondered with these Nintendo Staff Ghosts how many times they will take to set the Staff Ghost. Because some of them are really quite tricky to beat and some of them are very easy to beat. So it's an interesting thought. But we are coming second here. The question is, did we lose any points? Come on. And another new record as well. 150 to 151. But I think we are within the second there. So I think that's 0. 2 to go. Rome Avanti is up next. This is the penultimate race against the Nintendo Staff Ghost. Now, forgive me in advance. This is not a track that I've ever time trialed before. You can see there I've got no record set. Similarly to some of the others we've done today. So I'm not going to be particularly fast. However, I feel like I can hold my own. I do quite well on the online races on this track. I don't know. There's something about the city tracks in general that I have quite a good success rate. So let's see what we can do. I'm aiming for a bit of a big score here. Not a big score. It's going to be hard to get a big score because there are some good mushroom spots. But, you know, maybe a birdie or an eagle if we can get it. The question is, where are we going to get these coins from? I've already got 2. Couldn't get any of those up there. I'm not going to go wide and get those ones. There is one here on this manhole cover. There we go. And I think that's one mushroom spot there potentially. Yeah, there she goes, flying past us. Okay, so it's pretty much neck and neck here. There are going to be some coin opportunities around this fountain. There we go. Nicely done. Okay, now we just need to drive as fast as possible to get a big enough lead. Now, in terms of the other mushroom spots, I think it is only, cutting off corners and things like that. There's nothing too drastic, which is why I think we can potentially do quite well. However, there's also nothing really that we can do, so we're just going to have to see. Maybe that's a shroom spot. I doubt it, to be honest. I don't think that saves much time at all, cutting that corner there. And we can get the final coins here. There we go, 1, 2, 3. As we go through this section here. Oh, that always makes me jump, those chain jumps. Okay. Paulina is really keeping track. Oh, we've messed up big time there. That was so slow. And there's the last shroom point. Ah, she's overtaken us. This is not good. Come on. I think they've used all of them. Oh no, they are going to beat us. Oh, I didn't expect that, to be fair. That was interesting. I did mess up halfway through, so maybe we could have beat them, but one attempt only. Okay, and I think it's a par. Yeah, they didn't beat us by more than a second. So, par, 0 points. Daisy Circuit is the last track on the golf card, and we are racing against Nintendo Adrian. So let's see how well we can do to kind of finish things off. The back 9, or actually I should say the back 5 or back 4, whatever it is, has not been too successful. We have had a par on every single race, so we really need to get a good score here to make any impact. I think overall we're on 8, -8 I should say. So we want, a birdie or an eagle would be nice to get a -10 overall. But let's see. Again, this is going to be a tricky one because of this this shortcut that Adrian has access to that we do not, because it requires a mushroom, at least to be any faster than just driving the normal path. But I think we're going to make some time up on this section here, potentially, because I believe the Nintendo Staff Ghost takes that bit quite wide, and we can potentially do some better driving lines and get a bit of a head start. So we are about 200ths of a second ahead so far. We are pretty much at max coins. We just need one more, which we can collect around here. Oh no, I've got off the off-road. That's not good. Let's see where they land. Oh yeah, I think we're kind of closer to them than we were on the last track. I've hit the wall as well. Oh no, this is not looking good for the last race. Okay, let's see what they do here. So they're going to go wide. They have enough coins and they're still going wide, and we can do that. And look at that, we've made up so much time. We're now neck and neck with them. So I'm hoping that we can do that on the last lap as well, and maybe beat them by a second. I guess it's wishful thinking at this point. We just need to not make any mistakes. Also, I don't know if it actually slows me down hitting those cones. I know it did in previous games, but I don't know if it slows you down in this game. So maybe someone should let me know in the comments. Okay, we're not actually that far behind now. We are in a really good position. They will not have any mushrooms left. Okay, we've messed up slightly, but I think we can take this really, really tight on the inside and gain a lot of time here. Come on. We need to beat them by more than a second. Oh, I couldn't get the orange drift out. Oh no, that might have done it for us. What do we get here? So we get to 201. It's not quite. It's not quite. I think that is another par for this race. There we go. We finished with a total score of -8, which isn't too bad. I mean, we really got saved by DK Mountain, but it was a good effort overall. So guys, I'd love to see you attempt this. Here's a list of all of the different tracks and my scores on each of them. And if you really want to see part 2 or a series out of this, then please do like and comment, and we can make that happen.